Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Gotham Knights. We are back with Gotham Knights this evening for 2 hours, as scheduled, with a plan to trophy hunt and hopefully complete a few more of the trophies that are remaining for the Platinum Trophy. The majority of this is fairly simple. We basically have to do all the crimes and clear the map every evening until we get the 250 crimes trophy pop, and along the way complete all the motorbike races and the Strada pages and all that lovely good stuff. Annoyingly, we would have been further along with this, I believe, if the map hadn't reset. But we started New Game Plus, not realising that although the crimes do carry over from the base game, the map itself resets to a degree. So we need to go and do all the motorcycle races again that we've already done at least once. There's not much we can do about it now, unfortunately. But I hope everyone's well. The schedule we've put down this stream tonight and Saturday evening for Gotham Knights. I'm hoping by the end of these two streams we're either done and platinum achieved, or we're very, very close to it, and it may be something to finish off away from stream, and then we can do our look back. That's kind of my thinking, but I don't know. Because we didn't count how many crimes we completed in the base game before starting New Game Plus, I actually don't know how many we've done. And I know we cleared the map every evening for every patrol during the base game. Not so much in the New Game Plus, admittedly. But because there's no way of telling how many we've done, I don't know how far we are. So I think the best thing we can do is clear as we go and see what happens that way. I know it's a bit of a weird way of looking at it, but I can't see a way around it at this point, unfortunately. I will catch up with chat in a minute. I just can't see it while I'm filling the YouTube side, and I've lost the playlist. Doesn't help. One day I'll have a capture card and I can do all this in advance, and it will be so much easier. One day, when the insurance actually decide to want to talk to me, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That's just the issue that I'm going through at the minute. Okay, nearly there. A massive thank you to those that joined us for God of War this morning. Another brilliant stream as always. The game is thoroughly enjoyable, more than I expected. I know I said that this morning as well. But yeah, definitely a lot better than I was expecting it to be. And I think that's just a misconception on my part, to be fair. Brackley, good evening, how are you? Yeah, that's a misconception on my part, I believe. Let me just check sound. Yeah, okay, we're all good. Right, no messing around, no advertising, as I never advertise evening streams. We're going to crack on and get straight into it. I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad at all. I had another weird day today. I've not wanted to do anything after stream. No motivation and just too much pain. It's getting to the point now it's annoying because I'm behind in everything I need to get done every day. So it is getting a bit frustrating that there's loads of stuff I need to get done and I'm not achieving any of it. God of War is incredible. Yeah, massively pleasantly surprised in a good way, admittedly. Yeah, God of War's been incredible so far. Hopefully it continues to be. We've only done 2 streams, which is about 7 hours. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying it so far. Okay, what have we got? So we've got all these crimes to clear. We've obviously got to do these as well. The secret identity compromise. So there's a trophy for doing all of them. You can do one an evening. And they change each time. Same as the motorbike races, they change each time. The boxes we need to grab as well. And we've got crimes. The mastery of your mystical ability doesn't matter. That's not needed for any trophy. It's just the crimes. We did manage in the last stream of this, which was a good week ago. We managed to do the clear all crimes in one evening trophy. So that was a massive plus point for us to do that, to be fair. We'll go for armed robbery next, as we're near it anyway. And we may as well fast travel, actually, to this point here. Kratos in Greek mythology is not the God of War. No, he's not. Yeah, I don't know how the name came about, to be fair. Because God of War, you would straight away think he must be the God of War in Greek mythology, but he wasn't. So yeah, I don't want to ruin any of the stories, so I don't want to have a look just yet, but at some point I want to have a look and see why they came up with the name Kratos. Because there must be a reason for it. Okay. I've got to remember buttons. It's been a while since we've done this. I say a while. I don't think it's that long. Right, where we got? 2 here.
We got this. That's almost.
Probably should have took these out silently, but there we go.
There's someone looking for trouble.
Like that. Control-wise, this isn't too bad to be fair, even though you know, it's been a while. I think we're not too bad with the controls, and because we've got every ability now as well, I think that helps. I didn't mean to do that, to be fair. I say that the abilities, the attacks aren't too bad, because I get attacked there. That'll do though. Big hit there. Okay, need to get right around the big guy. If we can get him down quickly, that will be a bonus. They have stolen some of the money, so we do need to keep an eye on that. Obviously, we need to complete the crime for it to count.
You should have stayed home.
I need big guy to go out, really. When we get him down, I'll catch him in chat in a second. Don't put the downside to this, is I've got to focus so we don't get killed. Where are they gone? Ah, there's 2 more enemies to defeat. 1 is here. And this will be our first crime of the evening done. And there we go, crime resolved. Job done.
Workout.
Add that to our list. Goes to Hercules, Ares, and some other God of War. So God of War for the Greeks was Ares, wasn't it? Was it not? If I remember correctly, I'm trying to think now. God of War. Mythology. I don't want to see what happens in the game. So Ares was the ancient Greek God of War. I thought it was Ares. I don't know who the others are though.
This place is full of evidence. Lock it down.
I think I've got police in. I need to get out of here. I obviously don't want to be seen by the police, otherwise I'm in trouble. Because we can't kill police. They kill us far too easily.
What the heck?
I'm gone. There's me looking at my phone to see the Greek God of War ones, and I've got the police chasing after me. They were freaks, yes, they were. But yeah, I don't know where that name come from. When we finally finish God of War, just so I don't get any spoilers, I'm going to have a look and see how they came up with that name, I think. Because I'm curious. This is the one game you don't like this year. Oh, did you not? Have you played it, Gookie? Did you not enjoy it? Right, we need to... Where is it? Ah, there's a batarang over there, though. I've enjoyed our time. I'm annoyed at the New Game Plus and what that's done to the map and having to redo some of it. But the actual game itself, I actually enjoyed. Right, where is... Oh, it's over there. Okay. You can see it. Does that art count? Or does that not count as the art? It doesn't, no. We still need to find the art that's around as well. That's the thing. And I haven't really found it as of yet. That's another collectible I need to suddenly try and find somewhere. Good evening, Goki. How are you? What name? God of War. Kratos. Why is it Kratos? Because he wasn't a God of War, obviously. That's what we were just saying. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. We think the injections haven't worked. They increased the pain tenfold for the days afterwards, and it's still above what it normally is now. I've been crashing every day after morning streams because I just can't deal with it. But we've got an appointment on the 20th of December to discuss how it's gone, and obviously I'm going on the basis it didn't work. His name is from Kronos. Ah, okay. I was happy to search through the Greek God of Wars because I couldn't quite remember the name, but I didn't want to go too far into the search in case I get any spoilers for the game. That's the problem.
Red Hood identified.
But yeah, what did you not like about this then? Obviously, not everyone enjoys every game, and that's absolutely fine. I'm just curious for what you didn't like. One there, I've got to get up there. Last one, there we go.
Identity
Job done.
verified. Location of cache added
We need to get
your
all these
device.
caches. That is a separate trophy as well. So if we can get those as we go around the map, that'd be a bonus. When he killed previous God of War, he became God of War. Ah, okay, so that'll be the earlier games. You feel it's too easy. That's one thing I've noticed doing the crimes now, but also during New Game Plus, everything became very easy. Once you were top level, everything did become very easy. So I definitely agree on that one. Who's the god of strength in Greek mythology? In the older games, it's God of War. Ah. Yeah, Brackley was just saying how Kratos isn't the real God of War in Greek mythology, and that's correct, is not. So that's when we were saying, how does that come about? Okay, we got to head in there. I do like the scan because we do need Batamarang. There's loads of stuff we need to pick up and look for. So it is worth having a look around to see if we can see anything that we need to collect and do. But there is a crime straight ahead of us here. So we'll do this next. I don't know, this is a roller coaster. I've played, so the only one I played previously, because it's the earliest I could go back to, was God of War 3 Remastered. We streamed that before we did, before we started God of War that we're doing now. But that was the earliest we could go back. Yeah, we can't go any further back than that, annoyingly. Not that I'm right, I think I've enjoyed everything we've done so far, to be fair. So I don't mind the fact that we can't. Okay, I'm just seeing if there's anything we could use to take these guys out ahead of time. We can't. Let's jump down. Let's just get them. We'll get a secret cache in a minute. Let's take these guys out first.
Dodge this.
We're not worried about bonuses for any of the crimes. We've just got to complete the crimes, clear the map every night, and make sure we get them done that way. The actual bonuses don't matter so much. I should use skills more, I must admit. It's something I don't use enough. Come on, you go out. Thank you. We want to, as soon as the healer's out, that makes life a lot easier, to be fair. I do like the way they dodge in this, though. One down.
Not while I'm around.
Come on. Get you guys out of the way. Run out of bullets. I think that's all of them dealt with. We just need to pick everything up and then that's this crime done. We can add that to the list of done.
Finally found it.
We'll change character thing after each patrol. I think that will help. I know we talked about it before. Just change it up. I think just going around doing everything one after the other is going to get frustrating very quickly. And this 250 crimes is a ridiculous trophy,
like
I must admit.
Nope, not sorry.
Right, let me catch up back and we chat again. I tried to focus so I didn't get killed. Favourite assassin. You just like Valhalla, Gorky? I enjoy Valhalla. I'm looking forward to the 6th of December when we finish off Ivor's story as well. 6th of December, that's been confirmed as now. So we'll actually finish the story off, which we'll be doing live as always. I'm curious. I just want to know how it ends. Obviously, there's questions need answering of how he ended up where he did, and things like that. So I'm curious to how they end it. To be fair, I'm hoping it works. That's my biggest thing. Basim is he is and isn't. There's reasons for it. To be fair, I'm just hoping their end story of Ivor works. If it's not practical, like it doesn't make sense, then there's going to be a lot of disappointed people, I think.
Identity confirmed. Cache location sent to AR device.
Okay, that's the cache dump. But yeah, Basim is a bad guy, but there's reasons behind it. I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't done it, that's the thing. Right, we've got another cache to grab there. Which is behind us. The one good thing about this, I must admit, I've come back into it. We've had probably about a week or so, and we've not touched Gotham Knights. Maybe a week and a bit. Control-wise, it's very easy to pick back up. That's one thing I will say. Is there anything on top of here? I'm looking for any batarangs, as we know we need those. We need to find those for the platinum as well. I don't know how I'm going to find all of those, to be fair. At some point we're going to have to spend some time. I don't want to follow a guide, but I think I might do that off stream. It may make more sense. I think. What sort of glow there? Glow generally says there's something there. There's an art there though. Origins of Evil. That's one of the art ones done for the database. That's why I keep scanning, just so we can catch these things when we're nearby. Because I don't know how many there is, and I don't know how many we've done without checking. Rating all the Assassin's Creed games. See, that I think Assassin's Creed 1 still holds that part for me that it was amazing. But only in the respect this is the first one it got me into the series and the franchise. And I kind of want to do it again. I want to play it again because I want to see if I still have that feeling playing it now. Obviously I know it probably won't stand up the test of time, to be fair. But I still want to give it a go. I just want to see if it still has that feeling to it, to be fair. Assassin's Creed 2, 9 out of 10. It's one of the best in the series, especially when you see it too. I disagree with Assassin's Creed 2. Only on the base. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated, by the way. Apologies for not finding them quicker. The only reason I will disagree about Assassin's Creed 2, the combat is horrendous. Combat doesn't get better until you get further into the trilogy. Once the combat improves, it does get better, but until that point, the combat is horrendous. Can we get up here in time? Get up, get up.
User
We did.
Cache
Another cache dump. We do need to get all these caches done as well for the platinum, so that's why we're doing these as we go along, whilst doing all the crimes. While we're here, we'll do this crime, it's an armed robbery, and then we'll head cache. We've also got this to do. The pages haven't popped up, and I don't know why. I'm not too sure why they haven't popped up, to be fair. And it's kind of annoying me, because we do need to get all the pages. We've got 24 of 60 batarangs. We need all of them if you want to get the platinum. Street art, we've got 412. Landmarks we need to do as well. We haven't scanned landmarks that much. But there's no collectible there, or on the collectible page, it doesn't come up. I've not even looked at all the most wanted. They're not needed for the platinum, to be fair. They just give high gear and high materials. But it doesn't. Collectibles doesn't include some of the caches and things, which is weird. You love the old fighting. I liked it after number 2. So Revelations, the fighting got a lot better. I just found the first one fighting wise was, I don't know, it was just weird. And it may be because obviously we've played the more recent ones. It could be because of that, maybe. But yeah, I just didn't get on with the actual fighting in Assassin's Creed 2. It could be an age thing. Don't do that. Wasn't what I wanted to do. Need to drop into that hole. Want me to attack him? You can.
There's a hero over here!
We may have wanted to be a bit quiet about this, but we've kind of gone in. We've got to. There's a certain amount of Godmothers we need to defeat, and we haven't done that trophy either yet. And I don't know why. I would have thought by now we would have done. I haven't got any. I just realised I haven't got any things I need to actually do any of them. Right, they are taking money, so where are they? Because we've got to stop them from taking this cash. Right, you're down. Let's deal with this guy, because he's now annoying me with his grenades as well. Decides that we're not going to allow us to hit him. Doesn't help.
What's that?
Get it done now?
He got us.
Sorry. Did that sting?
What's taking so long? I don't want to be here all night. Let's hit them all at once.
Oh, this guy's just avoiding every attack I do right now.
All right. Move so I can shoot. Get it done already.
Come on.
Guess you can't dodge bullets.
He's dodging all my bullets, which is annoying. Oh, come on. There's one guy that's stopping me from killing him. There we go, we got him down now.
You done yet?
She's going to attack us at the same time there. Right, we've got to defend. I think they've stolen all the money. I don't think we've actually... I don't think this is the account of crime complete. But we do need Godmothers, so this still will work towards that. I think we got her down. We have. Right, get these guys taken out.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll definitely change character after each patrol while we try and clear everything through. Just because it doesn't then get boring. We did manage to solve the crime. We do need to get out of here before the police turn up though, as they tend to do after these ones.
Party's over. Gotta go.
Revelator's preload is very brown. Yeah, I can see that. Fighting wise, if you're wondering why our fighting's a little bit off, we haven't done this for a little while. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. It's been a little while since we managed to do some Gotham Knights, so I am a bit rusty. I thought I was taking to it fairly well. That one kind of proved it probably didn't. Right, we're going to do this one next. The trophies we've actually got to do for the Platinum aren't that bad, it's just going to take time, annoyingly. And some of these we've got quite a way through previously, but because we did New Game Plus, the map reset as if they've not been done. I still need to, I don't know how the Strada page is unlocked, so we've got to try and figure that out.
They might suspect the files were tampered with.
Yeah, so we can't get seen by this guard here, basically.
I know. I won't get caught.
Let's drop down, because he's about to get suspicious of us. Is the suspicion gone now? Yes. He's the one person that can't see us do this, otherwise we fail immediately. And then we have to come back another time and do it all over again. Wrong button. Where is he? I need to keep an eye on where that guard is. Right, that's that one disabled. Need to grab this one without him seeing us. That's disabled. And then we need to get the laser beam stopped. Where's that one? Can't see where the laser beam cut-off is. I'm not going to try and take the guard out because I think I've made that mistake before. And that's generally where we end up messing up. Right, so the laser control panel's that side there, so we've got to wait for the guard to come round here. And once he's gone round, we'll then drop down and try and do the lasers, I think. I'm curious what you think of the others, Brackley. You got up to Revelations. Where is he? It's there. Wait for him to go past. I think it's the same as me, that when we did Unity, I had really fond memories of Unity, but because when we did it on the channel live, it was so bugged. It's kind of left me with different memories of it. That's the problem with going back and playing some of these games sometimes, isn't it? Though that's the problem.
Okay,
Job done.
I planted the files on the server.
Get out of it.
Remarkable.
So that's the first one loaded. Admittedly, we've done a lot of these ones protecting Batman's identity previously. The New Game Plus made us have to redo all of them. It's frustrating. Okay, we've got another cache to do. I'm determined we're going to gain at least one of the trophies we need tonight. And as I say, most of them are fairly simple. It's just going to take time to get around to do everything. But we're going to keep clearing crimes as we go. Defeat Godmothers as well. That's something I don't understand why we've not hit that amount needed yet. Right, cache is there. Is there anything else nearby? Art or anything? You just never know when you're near something. It's worth checking when you're nearby. Right, we'll grab this while we're here. Another cache for us to clear. One of the things we do need to do as well that we have not achieved yet is actually clear all the training stuff. We didn't really worry too much about it during the main playthrough, but actually we do need to think about doing it at some point to get everything done. Cache is done.
Confirmed. Cache location sent to AR.
Caches aren't too bad, to be fair. They're fairly simple and quick. I know we struggled. The first one we ever did, we really struggled to do caches. And now they're really easy. Those weird things that after a while it just becomes a bit more natural, maybe. Right, we have got a crime down there. Oh, it's a crime scene, so we'll quickly head to the crime scene. On our way there, we'll just scan a few times and see if anything else shows up. What is that over there? It's a blue marker. What is that? Electrical panel. Right, we do need to do Gotham landmarks as well. That's why I want to keep scanning and make sure we don't miss anything. Just in case we come across a landmark without realising it. Same as the batarangs. The more we scan, the more likely we are to spot them sooner rather than later, essentially. Ah, there's art on there though. That's part of the art project. Our friend Joel. Another one of those done. That's why it's good to keep scanning, to be fair. So on 5 and 12, we are getting there with some of these things. Okay, crime scenes over here. The batarangs I'm worried about, because they could be anywhere, to be fair. Okay, this is our crime scene. Let's have a quick investigation and see if we can figure out who did it. Okay, we have a rifle. We have a victim, something on the floor, her backpack, matchbook. There's one more clue we're missing currently. And it is there, it is a footprint. The victim's shoes, what do we got here? Driving license to victims. Rifle that's been left behind doesn't appear to be used. Ah, backpack contains the medical records of a mob associate. That will tell me that's the person who did it. There we go.
Got it.
That'll be a new crime added to our map now. Nothing else here to pick up while we're here.
What next?
Okay, let's have a look. We've got stuff to the north and stuff to the south, to be fair. We'll head north first, I think. What cache? Okay, I thought we had all the caches. I think we've got, on the next patrol, we'll gain the caches up in the north, I think. So we're fast over to Gotham Heights. We've got a robbery to do there. And once that 250 crime trophy pops, life would be so much quicker and easier. To a degree. because that will give us a lot more freedom. At the minute, we want to keep doing the crimes because we need them for the 250 crime trophy. It's just not knowing how many we've done previously is the frustrating part. Okay, we're heading over there. Is there anything nearby? Scan, pick up. I know there's people down there, but I can ignore them. No landmark. Quickly do. No. Okay, let's head over here then. For the crime itself.
Officers needed to investigate near Hemlock and Shelley. Suspicious activity reported. Officers.
So this is the one we've got to do. Let's get a bit closer, I think. Right, these are the people we've got to defeat. Wow, that's the Godmother damaged at least. I do like placing the drone, the sentry gun there. I think that works really well. Right, who else have we still got left to deal with here? Oh, one person. Nice and easy crime.
Damn, that felt good.
Job done. Some of these crimes are really quick and simple. Others take a little bit longer. Right, this is the person we need to kill for the criminal in hiding that we just found via the crime scene. I take it there's nothing else nearby for us to quickly do. So is that electrical panel? The electrical panels show up, and that's kind of annoying because when you think there's something you need to complete, and then you see it's only an electrical panel. I'm particularly looking out for street art more than anything else. Okay, let's try my way to get there. We have got a race to do as well. I think there was about 4 races in before we did New Game Plus, and that's all been reset as well. So we are going to need to redo all of those. Okay, I'm guessing historical plaque. I've already done that, so we're just going to take these guys out. Oh, we've got to free a hostage as well, but it doesn't matter. They're not going to get killed if we get seen, so that's why I'm not worried about being seen at this point. Just the case of taking everyone out as quickly as we can. Obviously, the Godmother would be a one to take out when we get a chance. Sit down over there. Whoa. Okay, that's concussed me annoyingly. Managed to dodge her quick enough though. Make sure we get a few of these down before we have to deal with the Godmother. The snipers do tend to dodge us a lot, as long as it's annoying sometimes. Okay, let's jump his grenade, see if we can defeat this guy quick enough. Ah, he's going to keep dodging, isn't he? He's going to keep dodging, mate. There we go. That guy's down. Godmother will deal with in a second. Let's give it to this person first. There we go. Godmother's the only one left. No, there's extras coming in. We'll try and throw some Godmother for a second, though. There's another. Oh, I knew he was going to get hit there. Oh, I've been concussed again. It's annoying when that happens. But we're okay. Watch out for the Godmother. As I say, we still need to complete a certain amount of Godmothers, and I don't understand why we haven't managed that yet, considering we've done the game and New Game Plus and Basic. You would have thought we would have... Oh, there we go, family meeting, trophy 15. Our first trophy of the evening is kill 30 Godmothers. We have done it. Thought we was going to struggle out, just because it seemed weird that we hadn't hit naturally. But we have. So that is job done there. Not that I was really worried about, I knew we'd come across it in general anyway, to be fair. Now, that's another trophy out the way at least. It's quite a simple one that I would have thought we'd done earlier. So there we go. Right, she's down. That was a bit of a waste of a move there, really. Okay, let's let this person out. That's hostage freed as well. We'll grab the resources because we're here. We normally don't worry about resources. Okay, where are we off to next? We've got criminal deal over here, and we have got organ trafficking as well. And then we head down the bottom for a few crimes and a race. And then that'll be the patrol over, and we'll change character just to vary it up a little bit, really. At least we've gained one trophy already this evening. That's a good start, I must admit. It's always a bit of, when you're trophy hunting, when you know some of the trophies may take a little bit of time to get done, you do think, are we actually going to get one done today when they're quite varied at the minute? Okay. Is there anything nearby to have a look at? Art, particularly. Because we don't need many of them now done, to be fair. No, not by the looks of it. Okay, we're heading over here. Criminal deal. I think the one thing I want is the plaques, the actual landmarks. I need to check if that's a trophy. I don't think it is a trophy. If it's not such a big deal, to be fair. I didn't see it in the trophy list when I looked for the stream. Okay, criminal deal is what we're doing next. If we can get that 250 trophy to pop tonight, that would be a massive bonus as well. But we'll see if that happens. There's no guarantee, that's the problem with that.
Units needed in North Gotham.
Nice silent takedown on the sniper, that's always a good start when you're into these areas. Right, can we do some damage with barrels before we get too close to people, I think. There's one there. Barrel did explode. I didn't think it exploded this time. Right, we've got a criminal deal to deal with. We need to take the healer out sooner rather than later, really. There's the drone is now active as well, so that'll do some damage to us while we're here. Until while that healer's up, it doesn't matter who we take out, they can be brought back. Yeah, there we go. So that person's down, but they've been brought back because of this person. So that's the one we've got to focus on. Since we got hit by our own team there.
Nice.
Someone down there. Did we caught? I think we caught a little bit there, to be fair. Some of these guys do dodge really well. Some not so much, like that guy. I think it's just this guy left, to be fair. It is just this guy left. Who's deciding he's not going to take any hits from us. Stand still. There we go, we got him out. He was dodging like anything, he was not going to allow us to hit him, was he?
There, that's it.
Resources wise and stuff, we don't need them, but we might as well grab them while we're here. It makes sense. We're here anyway. I will have a good look in the boat shed. I just want to see if there's anything in there.
Looks like this is it.
I'm thinking more that things like batarangs, because we've not really been in on it. We've not really looked in one of these properly. So it's possible there's a batarang around, maybe. Obviously, not looking at it, to be fair. Let's climb up. No. Oh, there was an off chance there was going to be a batarang in here somewhere, but not by the looks of it, annoyingly. Don't think there's anything on the roof either. It's things like this we need to check out because we just don't know where the final ones are. No, nothing else here. Okay, so our next actual one we need to go to is actually in over the bridge there. Organ trafficking, it's the next crime for us to take down. As I say, we're clearing the map every evening till the 250 crime trophy pops. But also it's enabling us to get a few other things done as well along the way. That is the plan. And the next one is organs. Okay. But yeah, I need to figure out how we got there was a certain mission come up that we haven't had come up since we started New Game Plus, and I don't know why it's not. I don't want to have to do the Harley storyline, but it may have to just get a pop. So I think that's going to take a little while to get it done. That's my concern. Right, cryogenic containers there. We need to get this out silently if possible, just because it makes life a lot easier if no one sees you.
And it's somewhere around here.
See if there's a signpost for us to scan here. Strange marking.
This quietly.
Okay, so there is actually a strange marking there, so we do need to come back here to deal with this one. I want to take anyone we see, we've got to take down silently and then try and nick the cryogenic container without being seen. Ideally. Though I'm not going to get a sneak attack on that guy, I don't think, from here. I need to turn that camera off ideally, but where it's located could prove problematic. Or maybe it won't, actually. I think I got without being seen there. Easier if you can do these ones without being seen, admittedly. You streamed Detroit for 4 hours, nice! How are you finding it? I needed that silent takedown, so I need to turn this off if we can, without being seen. Did Connor survive this time, or did you kill him off again? Okay, cryogenic container is ours to grab, we just need to make sure we're not seen doing it if we cannot avoid so. I don't know why he won't move like that. My big fella's walking through. I basically need to grab it, but if they hit us while grabbing it, it stops the grabbing it, and that's the issue. All alive, nicely done. How are you finding it then? I need these two to disappear, but they're not going to, are they? They're going to wait around, annoyingly. Come on, you need to move on, you two. Oh, I had a silent ambush, but they moved away from me a bit too soon there. Right, that's a silent takedown. What you do is quickly run in, grab the cryo, get out of here before the big guy comes back, and hopefully grab the bike and run. That's the plan. Awesome game subscriber. Nice.
Drop this thing. I can't let it get warm.
I've taken the liberty of contacting Dr. Tompkins. Sending you
onto the bike, and then we're gonna get this out of here. Get it to Tompkins. We will come back and have a look for the Stradea. I think I know where it is, the first one. We didn't do any more than the first one originally, so that's something we're gonna look at. I think we have to do the first one maybe to get him to show up. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second. It's pretty good to deliver those first. Oh, she's under attack. This is the problem. Down in one though. Okay, we've done it, and we've remained undetected. We can store the organs. That is job done.
You did it. Holy crap. Yeah.
But yeah, gaining the sub's good.
Just doing what's right.
The only thing I would say, because you've not long started, is ignore the subscribers. Don't worry about it. It takes time. You have to give it time. Okay, we want to kind of head back now because I want to have a look at this Stradea and see if we can find it. No worries. Okay, so I want to quickly head. We were here, weren't we? So if we quickly head there. Because I think it showed us a strange markings of Stradea, and if I think we can grab it now, that's... Because it's not showing up as a quest just yet, that would be a bonus if we can. I want there not to be police here, ideally. Yeah, I'd like to not be seen if I can avoid it. Oh, this was where we got the thing from. The Stradea is here. There we go.
Now, where is it?
So that's what we're looking at. And I believe there's one down here as well. The last time, this took us a little while to figure out what we need to do with these. We've got 2 markings indicating it's nearby. Obviously it doesn't tell us where nearby. Nothing there though. If they're the 2 markings, I think it's between the two markings. Would be my guess. Last time we had to open a box, I believe, when we found the last one. There's another marking there as well. My guess is it is around here. We've just got to figure out where it is. I don't think it shows up under scanning. The marks do, but the actual page doesn't. To be fair, there's nothing we can open. Which means it's got to be around... It's got to be on the church, surely. Ah, there we go, it's there.
There we go.
So now that's a new collection. Okay, so we have got 4 of these. I don't know how many's in total. Will it tell us? Bruce's audio logs. I think we've nearly got all of those. Street art, Astoria Stradea. It doesn't tell us how many there is though. Annoyingly. I was hoping it would. We've got 4 of them. We need to get all of them to actually get the trophy. They are required, annoyingly. Right, what else has we still got left? We've got a bike race over here to do. We've got a few more crimes. And then we'll go back, do some upgrading, change character, and back out on patrol again. So we'll fast travel to there, and then we'll go across the bike race first, and then work our way along. We've got about 3 or 4 crimes to do. Like I say, once at 250 pops, it might become so much easier because we know what to focus on then. As it stands, we do need to be clearing the crimes constantly. But while we're doing that, we can also go and do the races. You're going to do 1 each patrol. That's why these take forever, is because you're going to do 1 of these at a time per patrol. So they do take time. Right, no landmarks or nothing to scan by the looks of it. I'm always scanning just in case something shows up. Could be anything. Art would be a bonus, because obviously we've got quite a few of those done now. E-player, good evening, how are you? Right, we've got a motorbike race to do over here. There's a Batarang right at the top of that building as well, I've just seen it. So we need to grab that. And that'll be another Batarang collected that way.
Finally found it.
Another one done. I would guess there is a landmark. This is a landmark here, would be my guess. I can't see the landmark poster showing up anywhere. I would expect there to be one. One is not forthcoming at this point. Good, good. Glad you're good. Thanks for liking. Much appreciated that was. Right. Grab a motorbike and let's do this race. We have to complete all the races to actually, for the platinum as well. As I say, annoyingly, we had most of these things done originally. But the game decided to restart a lot of them when we started New Game Plus. Why is this locked? Am I not the starting location? Okay. We are. Okay, for some reason the time trial isn't working. I think we're going back. I think I know what it is. We need to go this way. Right. Okay, that's weird. The time trial's not working. Why is it gated off?
Night just got interesting.
Okay, that's not something I was expecting. Let's get off the bike for a second. For some reason, it won't allow us to start it. Let's talk to the second one. So maybe we need to talk to her first, and that will sort itself out for us. If I didn't say already, thank you for the like. Much appreciated. It was.
Stubborn hard ass.
That's something we have in common. But he also said you're a damn good officer.
We've got about 3 or 4 crimes to do.
We'll
go back, do some upgrading, change character, and back out on patrol again. We've got a few things to do. We have gained 1 trophy already, and that's to beat 30 Godmothers. I think it's 30.
Too. You're not so bad.
So at least that's 1 trophy already today. This
Figured we
evening.
grow on you eventually.
Ugh, don't start.
Right, will the bike race work this time? We're here. There were too many. Oh, okay. So the ongoing crimes are along the route, so we can't do it just yet. So we need to deal with this crime first before we can do the race. As I say, we did about 4 or 5 races in the base game before going on to New Game Plus. And now we need to redo those for it to count. Really. Right, let's go and deal with the crime then. I won't start the race because of that. So we're going to deal with that first. Bomb ones can be a pain in the butt. These bomb ones, if you get seen, they blow one up and they get really frustrating very quickly. So we'll try not to get seen, I think. Would obviously be the aim. Do I have a plaque here? Just scan. No, no plaque. What a check. Right, let's see where everyone's situated and see if our best way of taking everyone out as quietly as possible. Because we don't want them to set the explosive off, because that's us failing very quickly. Right, there's no snipers that I can see on the roofs, that's a bonus. There's got to be a plaque as well for us to scan somewhere. Right, most people are centred in the middle. There is a hostage there, which we'll get seen trying to get to straight away. There's a hostage around the side over there. Let's head over there quickly. Okay, we've got to take the camera out, ideally. There's a guy there looking at the camera, and there's the person there. I think we could probably get down, turn the camera off, and then take this person down silently fairly quickly, I would have said.
They have hostages. Do try and be cautious.
Yeah, we don't want the bombs going off if we can avoid it. Red Hood isn't the best for stealth, I'll give you that. Okay, is anyone looking our way? That's the question. Right, that's the camera off. Where are they gone? I think they were spotting us. We've managed to get away from them quickly enough. I'm worried about the other person coming round, but we'll hold off a second. We should be okay. I don't think they know we're here. That'll reset in a minute. We could take this person outside, and the worry is obviously the other person comes back and that causes an issue. Turning off the cameras helped us out a little bit. We just need these to walk back to where they were, just so we can do a couple of silent takedowns, ideally.
Somebody help!
Are they both disappearing? They've both decided to go for a walk. It may work in our favour if we're quick enough. Are they coming back? They're coming back. I thought we had enough time to quickly get them undone, but it does take a while to undo the cuffs. I need the lady come back. We'll take her down if need be. No, let's actually think we've got time. Don't turn round. Don't turn round. Don't turn round. Right, 1 of 3 done.
Stick around and stay quiet and everything will be fine.
It's easier to do it silently because otherwise the alarms go off and then you can't help anyone. Right, where is... I can see the second one there. We're missing one, aren't we? Ah, over there, okay. Not too sure. Best plan of attack for this one. This camera is... Oh, in here actually. My silent takedown. He was guarding the camera. It makes sense if we deal with him as quickly as we can. I need to go up. Because they're going to spot that body, I think, in a minute. Right. Camera's gone from this point, so that's a bonus. Got a plaque we can scan there, I think, as well. There we go, historical plaque. That'll be one added to the collection. Or do we need... I think we actually need to stand by it, I think. Right. Is there no... There's one person there we've got to be aware of.
I need help.
I know you need help. You need to give me a second. That wasn't where I wanted to go. Go across to there. We've got a guy by the vehicle here. Ideally, we should be able to take out, I think. Silently, if possible. They've seen the body now. Okay, I need to turn that off as well, if possible. I'm going to hold off a second. I wonder if I blow that up. Obviously my concern was being seen, but actually I don't think they did there. And we did some damage. It will alert them. They haven't set the bombs off, so that's a plus point for us. They are looking though. If anyone goes near a barrel, we'll take out another barrel, I think. No one's going near the barrels though, are they? Yeah, they won't walk by the barrels now. Can't do a silent attack from here. A minute. Okay, we've got a barrel there. I'm not close enough to do the damage to the barrel. Okay, so I'm too high, I think. Let's go there.
You're in for a world of pain when we find you.
I'm about to get seen. Doesn't matter if I take them out quick enough. Being seen doesn't matter, but generally they're starting the timer now. We've got 2 minutes to get all the enemy dealt with, and then free the hostages. We've got to take the drone person out as quick as possible. We may fail this now, admittedly. Mainly because we got seen, and it's a pain in the butt to get this done once we've been seen. Would you shoot, Redhead? Right, drone person's down. 35 seconds, we're not going to complete this. All that patience and everything else, we're about to lose it. All because we got seen because I was being silly. Come on, take the hit. Okay.
Never start something you can't finish.
We haven't got time to get all these disarmed, I don't think. 10 seconds. That's one done. I don't think I'm going to get the last one done. 5, 4. Yeah, we're going to fail it. They take too long to disarm, annoyingly. So we failed it because we've missed one bomb there.
Shit. Belfry,
It happens, unfortunately.
Get EMS out here.
I've called paramedics to your location.
Yeah, that's annoying when that happens, because you kind of think, we had it in the bag, and it was one small issue by myself that I kind of rushed in a little
Party's
bit.
over. Gotta go.
Right, that is a plaque for the Gotham database. We needed that. We need 40 landmarks. I can't remember if they're part of the platinums, I'm hoping they're not. Right, we'll do the next crime, because we need to go back and do the bike race, but to do that, we want the crime to be done, because out of the way of the bike race, it won't allow us to start. The first time we've not been allowed to start it because the crime's been around. That is definitely something new for us. This one is a hacking one. These are generally quite simple.
All nearby units, please return to
We
Central.
just go in silently, but where's the fun in that?
Out there tonight. Be careful.
We need to stop them hacking in, so we do as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can. Right, we've got our drone helping us as well. That'll do some damage for us. These ones aren't too bad, as long as you guard the computer, to be fair, you can keep most of these away. I don't utilise enough of the skills, I must admit. That's something I know I don't use enough. Oh, that's one of the wanted criminals as well. That is one of the wanted criminals. I only just noticed that was them. So these do drop good rewards for crafting and things if you can get them out. And we have, so that's some decent rewards there for crafting. We haven't managed to get everyone the rarest gear yet, legendary gear. But we don't. The only one I think we've definitely got it on is Nightwing, and we got that just through the main playthrough before we did New Game Plus. For some reason, we've struggled to get any others since then. There are more people coming in. Deal with these if we can. We can deal with my drone as well. Big guy's going to be down in a second. Big guy's nearly there. Big guy's down. How we? Oh, we're only 13% to be fair with the computer. We've actually done quite well at stopping them actually hacking.
Great. More shitheads to beat up.
More enemies incoming as well, so it's not quite over. No one's on the computer though now. Oh, big fall up on the stairs there.
This one's special.
Right, the drone people I can't stand because they're a pain in the butt with their drones. We do need to get her down as soon as we can, ideally. I just find the drones really annoying to deal with. Now they're dodging every move. Yeah. Stop her hacking in as well. Think she's down. Okay, that's the drone lady down. And that is crime resolved as well. Job done there. Thanks for the like, much appreciated whoever that was. Right, now we should be able to undo the bike race. It shouldn't be an issue. We'll quickly get across closer to it. But now all the crimes are done along the route. We should be able to do that. But yeah, we'll have a look at crafting once we've done the crimes. And I think we've got the last caches we'll show up on our next patrol. Would be my guess currently. I think that's how it's going to work. As I say, bike races, we have done some of these, but since we started New Game Plus, we've got to redo them all to get back to the ones we haven't done. And the bike races are required for Platinum as well. I don't know how many there is in total. I'm guessing not too many. Or I'm hoping there's not too many. They're fairly simple, to be fair. But it'd be easier if there wasn't too many of them. Right, it's now no longer locked, so we should be able to do this now.
Keep being awesome, Red Hood.
Our bike is here. Let's get this done.
Let's go.
I thought it wasn't going to start the race, and it did. I didn't think it was going to. I was ready to reverse backwards there. A little bit annoying. It's lost a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, car, get my way. I wasn't expecting the car to drive straight in front of us there. Can't foul this first time, that'd be really annoying. Ah, police car's in the way. Why is the police car there? I don't remember the police car being there last time. Through GCPD's parking lot. You know, as any good person taking a shortcut, get through the police parking lot, makes sense. We may run out of time this first attempt. I need this extra time there, ideally. Just keep us in this race now. Yeah, this is a few cars have kind of got in our way, have messed this race up, but if we can still achieve it, I think that'll be a good finish for it. Oh, I missed the extra time. I may regret that in a second. Oh, I missed the ramp. No, we've messed this up. I completely missed that ramp there. That is race over.
Damn it.
Missed the ramp. That's annoying. We're doing so well. Okay, we're going to ride back and restart that race. Hopefully you won't get as many cars turning in front of us and the police van straight away this time, but you can only hope, I suppose. It is frustrating when it goes wrong like that. The bike races aren't difficult either, but we just couldn't get that one to work. Okay, nearly there. We'll just go through all the traffic, and then we'll give this another go, and then we'll look at what's left to do on this patrol before heading back to the Belfry. And so we haven't completed a trophy tonight, so that is something. I'm aiming between this stream and Saturday evening stream of Gotham, so we should be just about done. That's my aim, is to have everything just about done with Platinum, if we don't manage to get it in the 2 streams. But these 2 might be the last ones we need to do to get everything out of the way, I think.
This will be fun.
We'll know more after Saturday evening stream, I think. Okay, can we get it done this time? We're trying to avoid the cars where possible. No one turning in front of us, hopefully this time. That would be a bonus. There wasn't a car. The police van we'll watch out for this time. Managed to avoid it just. That didn't quite avoid. That's lost us some time. Back to the GCPD underground garage this time. Slow down to get the corner made there. Right, we want the extra bonus time here. We should be okay. There we go. Bonus time achieved.
Nice.
I've got to remember there's a ramp in a minute as well. We obviously missed in the last run. I need to remember that's there this time.
I got this.
Right, it's bonus time here, which I think we need. This is our ramp that I missed last time. We got it this time though. I think we've got plenty of time to get this done. We're nearly back. I don't need the bonus funds there, I don't think. Because this is the end, and that is the race complete.
That's how it's done.
There we go. Fairly simple race. Thanks for liking it, that was much appreciated. Races are fairly simple, but sometimes they can just go wrong out of nowhere. Right, one more crime, and then we're going to head back and have a look at crafting and change character and go back out on patrol. So we still continue on in trying to find everything. I think the batarangs are going to be an issue. And maybe even the monument, the plaque. Yeah, that's something I hadn't thought about. The training mission trophy I think is pretty quick. We may do that actually in a minute. I've just turned it off. I wanted that one on. We could do the training mission trophy. You've basically got to complete all the training things with Batman. So we might quickly go to Nightwing and chuck him in there and quickly knock them all out. I think it's 16 in total. I think we've done one anyway because that was the one that allowed you to get your mystical abilities. So really, it's 15 to go, but I don't think it takes long. It's teaching you the basic moves. We've completed the game twice, including New Game Plus. If we don't know the basic moves by now, there's something wrong, isn't there? That might be the way to do it. Okay, we've got a crime to complete though here first, before we look at that. I think everyone's below us. There they are. Right, let's head in.
Please be cautious inside, Red Hood.
First of all, there'll be 3 people to take out silently. As there always is in these bar ones, there's always 3 of 8-bits guards to take out before you go and take out the main people. That never changes, I don't think. Well, yet to see it change when you're in the bars. The other guy does not turn round. Don't think he's going to. These are mark enemies, that says. So we don't need the bonuses, but if we can do them simply, we may as well. We do need to mark 2 more enemies up. We don't need the resources. We've got, the amount of resources is ridiculous in this. The crafting you can do doesn't take much. And after 2 run-throughs, the amount you actually have excess of is incredible. Okay, we do need. I'm not too worried about using the environment, although I probably would do it at some point. About maybe mean to, but that's that one done. To be fair, we can blow people up. That counts as an environmental. I don't think that does though. Once we're in though, you gonna come to me? That doesn't count as an environmental kill because it weren't quite dead enough. I'm trying to get him to go near that so I can blow that up just for the environmental. There's one here though. No, that didn't take anyone out either. Sod's law when you aim with something, isn't it? It doesn't actually work the way you want it to. Right, we got any more? There's an environmental one here that if we can get it done, that's probably our best shot. There we go, that's the bonus done. We can just go from killing people now. Do need the drone lady out sooner rather than later because she gets really annoying if we're not careful. Should have saw that incoming to be fair. Leave the big guy till last in general, just because it's the big guy and it makes sense to leave him till last. But I may have to do him sooner if these drones persist. Come on, she's nearly down to be fair. There she is, drones are down, just the big guy to deal with. Let him do his attack for a second. Wait for that to stop now. Chance to reload at least. That's a shield down, now we're just going to beat him up and see if we can finish this off. There we go. That's all the enemies done. That's the crime complete. I think that's graphically glitched there for some reason. But there we go. Right, now we need to protect the data transfer. It's not quite over. Just when you think you're done. Alright, throw a drone down. That will help. We're just going to stay in the range, defend ourselves, and make sure they don't stop the transfer. As long as we stay in range, it should be fine. We're just going to defend it until we get to 100%. And obviously not allow them to stop it, essentially. Out for the big guy. That's another one down there. We're done. Now we just got to defeat the enemies. The computer's done though, so don't be worried about protecting it really. Big guy's down as well there. That's everyone down. That'll be mission complete. There we go.
Now that's what I call an ass kick.
Job done. I think we can leave, and then we can, I don't know if we can fast travel whilst in here, that's the only downside. But we'll double check there's nothing left to do on the map for the minute, before we finish our patrol for the evening, and have a look. Probably at the training missions, because we can get those knocked out really quickly, that's another trophy towards the platinum done. Little things like that we can complete pretty quickly. The next caches that will come up should be ones in the north of Gotham. They're the last caches as well. That should be a fairly quick trophy to finish off. So that is every crime in this evening done. The reason we do the crimes, we're still working towards the 250, although with 2 playthroughs we should have, in theory, be close. So let's head back to the Belfry. We'll change character as well. I think it makes sense to change occasionally. That's 11 crimes in one evening. 250 is the mark. We did, I don't know how many nights we did originally, that's the question.
Good, you're back.
Okay. Let's have a look if we can do any upgrades for him before we move on. So if we take all our mods away, that's the only way of knowing if there's anything better. You can see all the ones we gained, to be fair. These are now all the legendary, heroic, not legendary, these are legendary, heroic mods. Obviously, on his loadout, what have we got? Nothing better than his suit. Nothing better there, and nothing better there. So crafting wise, have we got any legendary? We have. We have an electric bioelectric suit now for him. That's his first legendary suit, I believe. We've got a choice. What do we want? We can have the defensive ability suit, which gives defense. We've got the toxic suit. We've got the bioelectric suit. I think the bioelectric should be okay. I think that makes. I like that one, so we'll take that. I think. So we have a new legendary suit. If we go back to crime, just check everything else. Pistols are no better than what we're using. That's fine. And the ranged. Oh, we can have a legendary ranged weapon for him as well. What are we currently using? Just epic. We may as well make them all legendary. It makes sense, doesn't it? As that's what the whole point is. We can get rid of some of this gear, to be fair. There's lots of stuff here we probably could do without. It's the legendary ingredients that are the hardest ones to come about. But I don't think that's for him fully legendary in terms of equipment. But it'll be a good way towards it. We need to do mods anyway for him. Melee, obviously we haven't got a legendary melee at this point. So that's something we're going to look for to get for him. Let's quickly get these all done and dusted out the way. Not sure I like the suit, to be fair, in terms of the way it looks. I prefer some of his gothic looks, I think. He does look a very weird Iron Man at this point. Okay, that's the day's done. Let's add some mods in. So I think we can add 3 to him. They give 199 health. These give. So these are better health ones. If we do 1 defense, there, 1 health, and then we'll do a legendary health as well. Not that I think he needs it, to be fair. And then melee, I'm not sure how many we can put in this, but we'll increase their critical chance. We've got 2. And then we want elemental build-up. Elemental build-up's probably the go-to there, I think, rather than critical. And then we've also got ranged 3 in here. We'll do that one. Do we want? Yeah, we'll do increased critical as well, and then we'll also do that one. So that's him now fully done. 9,182 power. That's not bad. We do need a legendary weapon, and we need to use him out in the field. I might just go back out now on next patrol with him. The reason being, the legendary equipment upgrades the more you use it. So the suit has 2 upgrades to go, which will increase its stats. It will only increase by using it. Untouchable resistance increases elemental resistance when health is full. Knocking out an enemy increases elemental resistance. Oh wow, okay. Some good abilities there. Right. You know what? Let's just head straight back out. I don't think there's any point messing around. I was going to do challenges, but actually, let's just head back out and see what else we can get done. We've got, what have we got left? 45 minutes, just under. We'll see if we can get a load of crimes done. We've obviously got to have another bike race. Maybe even get the caches done, because that's another trophy underway. Let's have a look what we've got on the map, shall we? Okay. So the caches, we've got 3 caches in the north. That is a trophy in itself, to have all the caches done. Owl's Nest we do need to do, because there is a trophy for taking out a certain amount of talons and things. Haven't finished that for some reason. Hasn't done itself naturally. New bike race as well over there, and this one over here we've got to do the secret identity. Again, we had done that previously, but they've been reset. But we'll go and do the caches at the top first, I think. And that should be our second trophy of the evening stream done. I don't know if we have to go back and listen to the broadcast or the audio tapes or not first, but if it doesn't pop immediately, we might just head straight back to the belfry just to make sure it's done. But first, let's go and get the first one. Just over here. So a little scan to make sure there's nothing else around for us to pick up here. Can't see anything. You just never know if there's something nearby that you don't notice until it's too late. And you already moved away, essentially. Can't see anything. Okay, let's see if we can get this done first time. That's the plan.
Red Hood recognized.
On there. Okay. I think it's straightforward. There's 7 in total. They all look straightforward, to be fair. Where's the last? Up there. There we go. I thought I'd messed that up then because the last one I didn't spot it immediately. But we got there in the end. Right, so this is the cache done. I think there's 2 left. So that should be something. That should be. It's nice to get these things done, to be fair. I mean, it shows we are making progress. Right, we've got a cache all the way out there. That's somewhere we've not really been before. So there might be a Batamarang or 2 there whilst we're there as well. We'll find out in a second. I think we can use our bike to get... I don't know how far we can get with the bike, to be fair. It does seem like it's somewhere we wouldn't normally go. There's a chance. Maybe a few of the collectibles there whilst we're in that area. Maybe a page of the Shadire as well, maybe. We'll find out in a second. I'm just looking around everything, just in case. I'm always constantly scanning because I'm just trying to pick everything up as much as we can. Yeah, this is our parking point. I'm guessing there's no one here, it's just going to be us. But is there anything to pick up whilst here? Not looking at it. To be fair, I thought there would be something here, but doesn't seem to be any collectibles, strangely. I think there is one there. No, don't do that. Wrong side. I've just spotted a Batamarang. I think it's a Batamarang. Either that or the light was being funny. It was the light being funny, actually. I thought there was a Batamarang there, but it isn't. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Any up top? I don't know how far we can go map-wise, to be fair. We didn't really test the boundaries during the playthrough. I say one... I should actually say 2 playthroughs, but I don't feel like it was 2, to be fair. There's no Batamarang. I'm surprised there's no Batamarang here, to be fair. I thought we'd have something at least collectible to pick up. Doesn't look like there is. Okay, let's get this cache done. Get ourselves off the little thing there.
Red Hood identified.
Okay, let's see if we can get this done first time, ideally. Oh, that's going to be a pain, I think. I think we may not get this done first time. Mainly because I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, we're not going to get this one done.
Identity confirmed.
Oh, we did.
Cache
Oh, wow.
location sent to AR device.
Okay, I didn't think we was going to hit that, but we did. We actually got the last one done just in time. Pleasantly surprised by that. I thought we'd messed that up. Right, where? Why is there a ramp here? Okay, I was curious to why there's a ramp in case there was something there to pick up. Fine, let's go and get the cash. We've earned it by doing that one. Why cash on the floor? Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's there, that's why. I'm looking around thinking I can't see where it is. There it is. With bioelectric suit is now upgraded from doing that as well. We have one more of these caches to do, and that is all of them done. I think we'll head straight there. I think it makes sense to try and get them done in one shot, and there is only one left to do. We'll do the talons afterwards if the trophy pops. If it doesn't pop, we might just head straight back to the belfry. And at least that'll be the second trophy done this evening. So let's go and do this. Hopefully last cache, unless there is potentially more, but we won't know that until they're all done and we've been back to the belfry, to be fair. Find that out very soon, I'm sure. For those not aware, we are back Saturday evening with more Gotham Knights as we continue our trophy hunting. We are live tomorrow morning, unfortunately not God of War. We are continuing on Genshin Impact tomorrow morning, as scheduled. God of War will be back Monday morning, as it stands. Right, is there anything? I take it there's nothing to pick up here.
Wow. At least no one got hurt.
Double check in case there's anything nearby. Just suddenly grab. I know they're sweeping, that's what I can hear. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Right, last cache. Can we get this first time? That's the question. I do think these have got a little bit easier. That first one we ever did was a pain in the neck. But once we got that one done, these ones haven't been too bad, to be fair.
User approved. Cache
Job
site
done.
uploaded to AR device.
Where is my cache? Cache is there. Right, let's see if trophy pops. Trophy achieved, Gotham City Confidential. That is all of the Batman secret caches complete. That is job done. Okay, we still need the Talon one to pop, but obviously I don't know how many more we need to do. So we're going to do Court of Owls. We're near it. So let's head there first. And it's the nearest one to us, and then we'll work out what's next. The one thing that's concerning me currently is the Shadayas aren't showing up. They're the pages we need to collect. I don't know why they're not showing up on the map. I don't remember having to do something specific just for them. Is there anything here to scan? Because that's a statue. There's a, yeah, over there. There's something to scan, to grab here. This is one of the landmarks, I believe. We need all of those annoyingly as well. I'm guessing there's nothing on the top of that. No, that's only 5 landmarks done. Remember, you guys voted for us to finish this platinum, so that's why we're focusing on it. Not that I think that's a bad thing. I just think there's quite a lot to it.
There we go.
Becoming a bit of a pain, but we'll persevere as always. Okay, I'm just checking there's no batarangs or something, anything I've missed. We did get another bit of street art there as well. So at least we're getting very close to getting all the street art done. That's another trophy in itself.
Was here too.
Okay, let's go and take out the owls. We need some talons. I don't know how many we need still to take down to complete the trophy. It doesn't give a running tally, I don't believe. That's a good point. Does it give a running tally of how many we've taken out? I bet it doesn't. None of these will be... No, none of these will be... That's main story, they're all done. There's going to be nothing, is there, to actually know what we've achieved in each part. So there's no way of knowing how many we've done towards a trophy for the owls. That's the only faction one left to do, I think, is the owls, to be fair. We've done the Godmothers this evening as well. That was the trophy complete. So we have done quite a few. We'll be silent for a second to take this guy out. I said to be silent for a second, he saw us anyway. I didn't notice he was facing us.
Look, over there!
We get to see the benefits of a new electro suit. The electro suit works pretty well, I think. Right, we're going to open the chest. I'm guessing we're about to be attacked. Generally, that's what's occurring once we've done the first attack. Not as simple as walking in and being done. I'm guessing talons are coming. There we go.
God damn it!
Where are my talons? Here they come. Actually, it works quite well. The electro on these works brilliantly, or it seems to work really well. The big guy leaves me alone long enough for me to take him out, that would be helpful. Need to get an angle on the talons to try and take him out of only one shot, as much as possible. There we go. Caught that. Okay, can we quickly get him out? Right, one talon down, second one down, so it's just these two now to think about. We are very close to being poisoned, which we'll be aware of. Trying to use electro on her to slow her down. Yeah, she's slowed down. Okay. We didn't really use things like Electro in the base game or even the New Game Plus, to be fair. Mainly because it didn't really have a need, or we didn't have the stuff to do it anyway. We didn't have the materials to get some of the legendary gear, so we haven't really utilised a lot of the different types. So it has made them pretty redundant. They're quite fun to use now. It's a bit late, really, for us to be using them. And I think that's their issue, is they should have been able to be used a lot sooner than they have been. Maybe sharpened a bit sooner, maybe. Right, that is the Owl's Nest cleared, so we're one step closer to killing enough of those Talons for that trophy. We don't know how close we are, but we've done a few. So now we can get out of here. And then we'll, I probably can fast travel from here, to be fair. I'm guessing I can. Let's find out. Yes, I can. Okay. What have we got next? There's a bike race there. Let's go and do the bike race. And then we'll have a look where the crimes are and continue with those. I just want that 250 crimes to pop. I just wish there was a running total. It would, if you're going to have a trophy that requires you to do a certain amount of something, there should be somewhere to check how many you've done, I think. I haven't looked at trophy tracking, whether that will track it, actually, to be fair. But yeah, I just think that's the best way of doing it. If you're going to have that kind of trophy, a trackability would be nice. Okay, bike race it is. We're just near it anyway, to be fair, it's not that far away. So this one I believe we've done previously before we did New Game Plus, which is why we're going to do it again. Pretty sure we did. I recognise the start point, to be fair. While we're here though, let's quickly grab plaque. That's another landmark done that way.
Huh.
We're going to have a lot of those to do. I think there's 40 in total, and that is number 6. Can't actually use to go across them there. But at least we're slowly getting them every time we're near something. It makes sense to knock them out and get them done. Right, bike race.
Always nice to see you, Redwood.
Going the wrong way. Hope we went the right way for bike race, wouldn't it? Let's begin the bike race.
Finish line, here I come.
Obviously, we'll try and get it done in one shot. Looks like a lot easier this first time.
Just
I've
like
got the bonus time. I just slam on the brakes to get it to turn. Not never knowing how much time we need. How much time you've got to play with, essentially.
Nice and easy.
We're okay. 16 seconds is pretty standard at the minute. We're not losing massively. We'll grab the bonus time over here. Slam on the brakes. There you go. We gained from that stopping and getting that extra time. Cost us. We only really gained 2 seconds because we got caught up on the wall. So didn't really gain from doing it. We're not close to missing out any of the checkpoints. I think there's a sharp right-hander coming up off the bridge, if I remember correctly.
All night long.
It is. This one here. Could have grabbed the bonus time. I don't think we need it. I think we are just about done. I nearly missed that one though. There's me getting a bit overconfident, shall we say. But no, we are done. That's the finish line. Time trial complete.
And still champion.
So that's that. Next patrol, another one of those will turn up. Unfortunately, you have to keep redoing them until they're all done. That is a trophy in itself. What are we thinking? Let's go and do this one next. This is one we have to sneak in undetected. This is one that we tried for a very long time to do. Why are you going that way? Let's go press the side. And for ages couldn't figure out how to get in the building. We figured it out. I think during the base game. Eventually. So we're pretty good at this one done, and then the rest of the normal crimes we need to do as many as we can. What I will do between now and Saturday evening's Gotham Knights stream is try and see if there is a way of seeing how many you've done of something, just because it will make our life a lot easier by knowing. I don't even mind if it's not that accurate. I just want some sort of rough estimate of how many possibly we've done. Crimes as well would be nice just to know how close we are. Because at the minute we don't even know. We've got no indication. It's a little bit frustrating. Especially when you're trying to plan streams, how long do we need? Is it a daytime stream or is it an
If
evening
someone sees you
stream?
placing these
Shorter?
files, they'll have to discard them.
Okay, this is the building we need to get
I
into.
know. I won't
We
get
have
caught.
done this before, but obviously the map's reset with the N+, so we're going to redo it. So, I think there's an entrance over here, if I remember correctly. That avoids the guards. Once you're in, this one is actually really simple. Just getting in was the bit I didn't know for quite a while, and eventually we found the secret way in, which allowed us to get in here undetected. Now, we got any enemies? No. The one thing to think about is the security cameras. We're going to be aware of those as much as possible. Now, we need the floor we've got to be careful of as well. The floor is a trap floor. Where's the camera to turn off the floor? As that's needed. And that camera there. And then you got seen straight away there. Well, I got another camera there. Okay. Go this way. I'm trying to know where things are. Okay, so there's one there. That's not a camera one though, is it? Laser control panel. We need to get to that. That's the bit we actually need to get to, is in there, the encrypted server. Now, I think... I don't want to set an alarm off. An alarm set off is the last thing we need. So we just need to be a bit careful how far we go with this. Obviously I don't want to be seen by the security camera, ideally. And obviously the floor, we don't want to be standing on that floor either. Pressure plate activated. Let's head up. Okay, we want the laser off over there, ideally. Don't think I can turn cameras off, actually. I'm trying to think what we did last time. I think we need to jump down here, avoid the pressure plate. Don't go in there either. My laser's disabled. I think now we can just go and do this and job done and get out.
Okay,
Right, service done. We do need to get out of here though.
Remarkable.
And now we can just run because that is all the security done. I won't rub it in the noses and go through the front door, just in case. But at least that's that one done. So next patrol, there'll be a new one of those to do. Okay, what have we got? We've got criminal stronghold there. We'll grab the motorbike, I think, and quickly get there as our next one. How long? We've got half an hour, so we'll see how many crimes we get done in the next half an hour. Hopefully, maybe finish the patrol, but that may be a big ask depending how long some of these take. With hopefully most of them done though. We've managed to achieve some of the trophies. We've done managed to achieve the Godmothers is done, and all the caches are now done. And as I say, I think the hardest one and the one that's going to be tedious is this crime one, 2 different crimes. Just without some way of knowing how many you've done. And the collectibles themselves are going to be frustrating. I can see that already. 40 of the landmarks to do is quite a few. So that's something we're going to look at some point, I think, and try and work out the best way of doing that. I don't want to follow a guide, but I don't know if I'm going to have that choice. Okay, these are downstairs. We've done one of these before. We're going to sneak in, take out the 8-bit men, and then we'll be dealing with the actual gang that's here. I need to mark enemies, it does say, but we'll do that in a second.
Shut up.
Okay, so there's one through the wall there. While we can do bonuses of the way they are, we might as well do them. We're here anyway. They're not difficult to quickly deal with. So we'll do the ones we can do simply without really focusing on too much. That's another one down. So now we can head into the actual stronghold themselves. There's 9 people to deal with. And then we've got 3 hard drives to deal with as well. Similar to last time, we'll try and use the environment to blow a few people up before we get really into the enemy. It's always a nice way to start with blowing up a few people. Okay. Obviously, barrel there.
You call yourself a criminal?
I don't even know we're here yet. They're obviously looking because we've just blew one of them up. I need them to go near that corner though. Then we're going to go near battle. Oh, there's a battle there. Everyone down. They saw us there, so now we can get into here properly. As I say, I don't think this is going to take too long before we get rid of all these guys. We don't need to defend the computer or anything this time. It's just finish the stronghold. And we'll take a few hits, that's inevitable, but other than that, these aren't that bad now. As you see, most enemies, or a few of the enemies, are one hit. Big guy will take a few extra hits on one, but a few of them we can get rid of in one. Right, I do want to take out the drone lady, because she's annoying. I've been watching my back there, really. We have stunned her. There we go. So drone lady's down. I'm now electrified annoyingly as well. Takes some own medicine, isn't it, for just adding electro to our gear, to be fair. We have got a big guy to deal with, but I don't think it's going to be too bad, to be fair. Right, big guy's the last one left us to deal with. We're going to need to break his defense. Like that. Keep the attack on. Let him do his moves and get out of the way of him for a second. I'll quick reload my red hood there. I thought I dodged that perfectly, not quite. We have got everyone down. Right, let's get the hard drives, that's number 1. And number 2.
Yeah.
We'll buy the chest, we'll grab it. Alright, so we don't really need the chest components. 400,000 of that crafting component. I meant to mark another enemy up just to get the extra reward, but I forgot to do one more. Too busy trying to take her out of the environment, to be fair. So there's another crime complete at least. This will be such a relief when that trophy finally pops. Right, what do we got that's next and near us? That's the question. We've got one on the roof of GCN. That's a hack one, so that's just basically defend the hack, stop them hacking. That's generally not too bad. At this stage, I don't think many of them are going to be too bad. We may as well fast travel up as closer to it. Do need to keep an eye on time as well. Okay. So the hack crime is on top of there. That's where we're heading. Is that a batamarang on there, or is that just a light? That's an annoying thing. Some of these blue lights on that one look like batamarangs to get close enough to actually see they're not.
Units needed near GCN Tower. We got something weird out there tonight. Be careful.
Okay, I might quickly go and deal with this guy. I don't think it's going to matter taking him out silently or not. My aim was to jump in and kill everyone. But he's a sniper and they can get really annoying if you're not careful. Oh, we've actually got one of the other crime lords here to deal with as well. Didn't spot him till just now. Right, we need to stop. Get to where the hack is at least and defend the hack. So yeah, that other crime lord's going to be interesting because he takes damage. Will take a lot of damage to get out. I need to ensure that now. Okay, he's the one that's shooting us from up there. Got to keep an eye on the big guy as well, though. That's the downside. behind us. Just spotted them coming behind us there. Right, let's get this guy down. He's going to give some big crafted ingredients for other legendary gear for other people. Although we still need the range. I think it's the range weapon on melee, isn't it? Right, they're all down. We've got a big guy to do that. No, big guy's down as well, I think. More incoming though. Run out of bullets. Always annoying when you run out of bullets in the middle of a fight. Oh wow, big guy as well there. Get the gun people out first, I think, just because they can get annoying. We'll deal with the big guy in a minute. Come on, there we go. Big guy's the only one left now.
Hey, look, more scumbag looking for a
There's more coming in.
Someone order a pizza.
Including that guy's going to cause an issue as he blocks everything. I know we got hit. I was actually putting our drone down there and took a hit instead. Right, big guy's down. Drone laser's now going to annoy me. Right, we've got to stop them using the computer. Them drones are causing me an issue because they're just stopping me attacking all the time. Go for an attack and we get shot, it stops the attack. Keep an eye on health as well so we don't lose too much. Okay, this person needs to go because they're annoying as well with their gun. Come on. Luckily, there's no timer for this mission. It's just a case you're just going to stop the hack going on and beat them all, basically. But knowing that it's just one person causing me an issue is annoying. And their drones, obviously. Okay, we've nearly gone done. I think she's electrocuted there. She's going to be down it, stopping us now. She's down. That should be mission complete. Thanks for the like, guys. Much appreciated.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Job done. So we're actually full of mod chips as well. We can't pick any more mod chips up, as that's now telling us. We've got a criminal deal over here to go and deal with as well. We need to quickly heal. We need to get rid of some mod chips. The reason being, although we've got so many, the problem we've got is we can still pick up legendary ones, which obviously makes everyone stronger, as only one person can be using them at a time. So annoyingly, the best thing we can do is to fuse them. Now, fusing mod chips is a pain in the butt. We only do 4 at a time, but if we quickly do as many as... I'm not going to do all of them. Just make some space in some of the categories, I think. We'll be able to see which one's full. The actual suit ones aren't full. There are a few spaces here. And we've already got the trophy for the actual fusing a certain amount of these, so that's done and dusted. So we don't need to worry about that. And to be fair, fusing, I didn't notice, we tried to do it in the base game during the first playthrough, or New Game Plus. It didn't make any odds. Nothing really gained from it that I could see after trying out several different ones. So I don't, the actual fusing mod chips makes no sense in my eyes as it stands. I'm hoping that something in the future may help it, but we don't know what's going to happen in the future of the game anyway. I know there's a new multiplayer mode coming in at some point in the near future, I believe. but mod chips just seem a bit of a waste of time. Once you get the legendary ones, it's not a problem. It's the fusing them just seems pointless. Right, we've got some space now. We can ignore the rest of that. We're going to the criminal deal, which is just along from there. Anything to pick up nearby? That's worth a check. You would expect there to be something up here, wouldn't you? I'm thinking, you know, all the different landmarks and things you have. There's got to be a Batamarang at the top, potentially. But there isn't. I may have already picked it up. That's the other thing. What have we got? Are they just... electric panel? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Criminal deal. That's what we're doing next. Nice when you use the mystical leap from a distance. It takes a lot longer before you drop too far down. I'm guessing that's a landmark there as well.
Units required near 4th and Grand.
Alright, we'll take this guy out. We'll snipe him as quickly as we can.
Reported in the area.
Just relax.
I don't really throw anyone anymore either. There's lots of stuff we try to utilise in the base game and now I never use it.
Whoa, that was something.
There's a second sniper I've just spied actually over there.
Show yourself, you bastard.
Sniper's going to be a pain if you don't take them out early. Thanks for the like, guys, much appreciated. Just because they just take attacks and you think I'm safe and free and clear, and then suddenly out of nowhere you get shot. And I'll just leave me alone. Okay, there's 10 more still to deal with. I want someone to go near that. I think we're just going to get into it. We know we're, you know, near enough maxed out power-wise and everything else. So I'm not too worried about getting into a big fight. We'll generally be okay. There will be instances we may struggle. Generally, I think in most fights we'll survive anyway. But I'm doing the mod chips. That's 2 of the 3 done already, and they've not even come back and seen me yet. Right, you can deal with my drone. Right, drone lady would like to get out as quickly as we can. I need to utilise more of my skills, but I just... oh, what abilities they should be called, aren't they? I just don't remember to use them, or need to use them. I think it's been more the issue. I do with other characters. Some characters I think their skills are really useful. Red Hood's, other than the drone you place on the floor, there's not many I would say I'd use a lot. Or remember to use it anyway. I want to try and get the drone lady down if we can. She's only about 1 hit away from going down. Down now? Oh, not quite. Godmother came in to stop us there. So close to getting her down. Come on. Drones are the bane of my life on this. Let's do Godmother though. Godmother nearly down, to be fair. Oh yeah, Godmother's down. I thought we nearly had her down actually, but she's got full health. And it's not allowing me to hit her.
Got a gift for you.
Nice dodge down momentum move there as well. Well, I mentioned that I hate the drone people. They just interrupt all your attacks, they get annoying and frustrating. Alright, we'll deal with the big guy I think first. Shield broken through.
Damn right.
Oh, that's all the enemy's done. I think she's ran away, the drone girl. Always a bonus when they run. Saves us a bit of time at least.
There. That's it.
That is mission done. Now, we got anything here to quickly do while we're here? Not worried about laser drill parts. Doesn't seem to be anything to pick up or do. Ah, there's something there. A green Gotham. That's another art project done, collectible wise. That's 7 of 12. We only need 5 more of those now. Try his hand is scan as much as we can. Right, what do we got crime-wise now? There's another deal over here to deal with. We've got a choice. We either do another that. What have we got? 10 minutes. Do you know what? Let's get another trophy done. Head back to the belfry, and the trophy we're going to go for is the training room trophy. At least then that's 3 trophies done in tonight's stream. We're getting there. And that's another 4 crimes towards our list. I'm hoping there is a way of tracking how many crimes we've done. It would make life a lot easier anyway.
You're back later than I expected.
Okay. Training, I think there's 16, 12? I can't remember. Basic training, I think we need to do all of these. Let me just check the trophy list just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it's all of them. I don't think they're going to take long because obviously we've done the game. We should know how to fight by now, shouldn't we? What do we got? All 16 training area exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 in there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. There's only 15. Unless I've miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, we'll quickly get them done. I'm sure if I've miscounted or there's one missing, we'll find out in a second.
Physical and mental
This will be our third
preparation
trophy done. At least we're getting a bit closer that way.
Here, we can train the mind to prepare the body.
It's always nice to
But
hear
it
Batman's
requires
voice.
deep focus. Let go of your anger and listen to the sound of my voice.
We've got to listen to his voice. So this is all like grabbing this first one. I don't think these are going to be that difficult. So we can grab enemies when they're unaware. If I don't fall down. I can't actually remember what the button is. We don't really do them now anymore. We can't grab him now because we've got to take his health low. Lower the enemy's health. That's why I couldn't grab him. Okay, we have to lower his health and then we need to grab. This is R2. I knew I couldn't remember that. And then we need to throw him into objects. So we'll throw him over that way. Next one. We'll throw into an object over there as well. Next one. We need to throw him off the ledge. And we need to attack one as well. Attack 2, sorry. That's one done.
What's going on now?
Only one punch because we have to grab him. Why did you not fall off the ledge? There we go. 2 to go. Since the next one will be by the ledge, it makes sense to wait until they're by the ledge to throw him, doesn't it? There we go. That should be training complete then, I believe.
But don't get complacent.
There we go. Continue training. Stealth is our next one. Starting takedowns a slow and quiet method. We've got to take down 3 enemies without being seen, as stealthy as we can.
Yeah, your shift's over.
Have one down. And last one is over here. That should be that one. As I say, these shouldn't take too long. And since we're quite near the end of the stream anyway, we should be able to get through these pretty quickly. Okay. Form ambush takedown. That's a loud takedown rather than a silent.
There's gonna be one last vigilante when I'm done.
With escape combat. We escaped. Yeah, we escaped. We'll form another ambush takedown now.
Where the hell did he disappear to?
Can't see where they're facing.
I was bound to find you eventually.
Alright. Got to do an ambush takedown, I think, to finish this, so. can't scan to see which way they're facing, which is a problem.
Where is he?
That should count as an ambush takedown, I think. Yes, it does. There we go. Job done. We didn't actually do many of these first. Oh, there's still more. Oh wow, I thought these would be quite quick, but maybe not. Silent and ambush. The first two will be silent, then we'll do an ambush on the last, and that's job done, I think. We can. I don't think it matters which ones we do actually. Here we'll do a silent. Job done. Yeah, I thought these would be fairly quick. I may have got that slightly wrong, I think.
No less.
Okay. Combos.
Sharpen your basic combat
I
skills.
think we should be okay with these. First cover a heavy melee attack. Range combo. Basically just going to keep attacking him until we've got the combo with the heavy attack, which is there, and then we need range combo. And the range combo done, we're going to reload anyway. Number 4, and now combo to number 5. Done.
As expected. Well done.
I thought so. Some of these are quick, some of them are a little bit longer, but we've got about 5 minutes left, so we'll try and do a few more. Guard break.
An enemy blocks your attack. Break through their defenses with a heavy strike.
Guard break once. We need him to get his guard back up before we can do another guard break. Actually. It's definitely. Oh, guard break. There we go. Done. That was an easy one. Some of these are fairly quick. Do we need to all 16 for another trophy? That's the thing. Range attacks. Oh, okay. I didn't actually spot what we need to do. I saw the container there and thought we just need to hit that. That's a headshot there. That's a headshot. Don't use headshots, to be fair. 3 standard. That's 1, and again. There we go. That's the range attack.
Well done.
They have actually got quicker. There's a couple that take a bit of time, but the majority of these seem to be quick. Smoke bombs. Now I've never used smoke bombs in the whole game. Even when we was Robin, I don't think we used them. I don't even know where they are.
Something's up over there. Whoa! It's totally just someone pranking you. Square
Use smoke bomb. I don't think I've got smoke bombs here though. Yeah, I haven't actually got smoke bombs. I don't think. Oh, there we go. We just need to grapple out the way. I didn't realise that. Does that mean anyone can use smoke bombs then? Because if they can, for some reason I've not used them the whole time. During 2 whole playthroughs, I've not used smoke bombs once. Although he's not actually letting off a smoke bomb there.
Don't let him get behind you.
There we go. We have to hold it down. I can't believe we've done the base game and new game plus and never used smoke bombs. Right, that's those ones done. Abilities training. And then we've also got advanced. We are rapidly out of time though. Let's do a perfect evade. We'll get that one done while we're here.
An opening for a powerful counterattack.
Don't know about perfect attacks.
You looking for a fight, Red Hood?
Okay, so perfect attack is basically a counter. And as I say, we do need to do these for one of the trophies to complete all the training exercises. It's annoying, I know. At least now I have you guys to blame for going for platinums, because it's you guys that encourage it when we did the vote. Right, come on, stand up. You need to attack. Not getting perfect attacks though. I don't know why. I think it's maybe because I'm holding it down rather than just pressing it, maybe. What? No, we're not getting the perfect attacks up. Perfect attacks is not something I've really utilised enough. That counts as a perfect attack though. That counts well. So it's actually timing the counters the important part there. No, that one didn't count. There we go, that one did though.
I expect no less.
Have we got time for one more? Attack chains. Yes, let's do one more.
Will see an opening and unleash a
What was the attack chain? Tap circle, dodge their final, something with a perfect evade.
Put them on the defensive.
Right, we need to do a perfect evade chain. So obviously we need to dodge their attacks and then the final strike can perform a perfect evade. Okay, I think we got it. I think this should be okay. These normally attack 2 or 3 times in a row. That wasn't what we need to do then. No. Tap so does their final strike and perform a perfect evade. I got hit that time. This one might be a little bit harder to hang on. We've not had an issue with it during the base game, but you just don't know what we're not quite doing here. Obviously, oh, so it's the final one is the important dodge, and it is just that timing I think I'm slightly off on. Because I'm getting hit there. I got it though. That's number 2. Didn't dodge that one in time though. Come on then. Just anger her a little bit more with the attack. There we go, job done.
As expected. Well done.
So what have we got left to do? That's all the advanced training done, and that's those all done. So I think it's just those to do.
So far, Jason.
Right, we are out of time for this evening. That's why we've come out of the trial. We could have finished it, but we are out of time, I'm afraid.
That's probably weird.
We're just going to quickly do one thing, just so it gives us a save point. Let's change melee to there, back to there, and that will give us a save slot, saving down the top right hand corner. But yeah, unfortunately we're out of time for today. I know evening streams are quite short, they're only 2-hour streams, but it's all we can manage, unfortunately, in the evenings. We are back tomorrow morning with Genshin Impact. We've got a 3 and a bit hour stream tomorrow. We've got to try and finish off the Fungus event. We've got to start the new event, including story chapter to do first. And then hopefully we get enough to but that is tomorrow morning. We're back with Gotham Knights Saturday evening. The God of War won't be back until Monday morning now. But keep an eye out. If you can't join us for the streams coming up, don't forget to check out the scheduled video on Sunday afternoon or the community post Sunday evening as well for the live streams and timings. Thank you all very much. We've managed to get a couple of the trophies done. We're a little bit closer now to getting Gotham Knights finished. Say a little bit. There's still a long way to go, I think. But we'll see what happens going forward. Hopefully we'll see some of you again next time, which will be Saturday evening. Have a good rest of your week if we don't see you tomorrow morning. And thank you, for, as always, for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We will see you all soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.